Good morning. Let's make some breakfast. Good morning. My name is Kim and welcome to the channel where I share what I eat and what I like to eat on the WW personal points plan. I have been following Weight Watchers as part of my journey to lose 100 pounds and keep it off. If you are new here, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel, turn on those notifications, and just go ahead, like this video while you're at it, help a girl out. For breakfast this morning, we are going to be making a veggie-packed egg scramble. Now I'm going to make 2 portions, one for my husband and one for myself. I'm going to be chopping up an onion, some mushrooms, a tomato, and then just tossing in some spinach. I will be using real eggs this morning, which are a 0 point food for me, and I'm going to get working on this. I imagine that this will be at least 1 serving of vegetables to earn that extra point. Those veggies are cooking up in my cast iron skillet. It's time for the most important part of the morning or day. Let's just be honest. My coffee. I think I'm drinking this Dunkin' Eggnog Spice. And then I just drank my coffee black. My light went out. So it's going to be that kind of morning, eh? But how cute is this mug? I'm cleaning out my cabinets to prepare for our kitchen reno. And so I'm finding all kinds of treasures. So my oldest is playing the ukulele instead of getting ready for school, but we're gonna try to pick this up. Here is my skillet of veggies. I have 4 eggs kind of scrambled up. We're gonna toss these in. So delicious. Now, I know this can be like a lot to do in the morning. I'm lucky in that I work from home, so I can work in my SpongeBob shirt for a little bit before I actually get ready for the day. But you could meal prep the vegetables, at least cut them up to save you some time, or just saute them up. But I really like my eggs fresh, so I don't think I would meal prep a whole breakfast when talking about a veggie scramble. And there's Denali in the background hanging out. He is our 13-year-old husky. And then we have another husky. She is 2 years old. Her name is Yeti. And she is Yeti the Menace. And because she is always up to no good. For Mark, I have put about half of that scramble in a container. He's currently at the gym. I think he's doing a heavy leg day. So this is a perfect recovery meal. And I'm going to just sprinkle on some Tillamook sharp cheddar. Man, if you got the points, this is the best cheese. So I'm going to put that on there, and he will eat that with a bagel. And I think I have a super delicious idea on how to plate my veggie scramble, and so I can't wait to show you. I don't think I could ever be keto because breakfast is not breakfast without a carb, in my opinion. So I have taken 2 of these Mission Street Tacos carb balanced tortillas. 2 tortillas, 2 points on the WW personal points plan, and then 1 wedge of the Laughing Cow. So I've kind of spread that on there, and that's Silas. He is 6. And I'm going to throw my veggie scramble, have kind of a very healthy version of a breakfast taco, and then I will catch you later. Okay, it is almost lunchtime, and I am going to start prepping my lunch for today, and I will be making the ground turkey skillet with zucchini, corn, black beans from Skinnytaste. So we have our 99% fat-free ground turkey, our black beans, corn, zucchini, garlic. I almost had a nervous breakdown because I thought I couldn't find my cumin. We have some tomato, onion, and tomato paste. Now, one thing I noticed that is super great about the Skinnytaste recipes is she had a button on there to click personal points. And so I just clicked it, it added it to my tracker. And this recipe is 6 points. Now, it's probably not actually 6 points for me because the recipe calls for 93% ground turkey, which would be points for me on the personal points. But the super lean ground turkey is not. But you know what? We're just gonna call it a day, not stress. And you will get an extra point for the veggies with this. So you brown up your ground turkey and then you add the vegetables, and it's just like a super easy meal. And this is something I'm kind of like quote unquote meal prepping so I can enjoy it for the rest of the week. This is definitely a recipe my family won't eat, unfortunately. It would be a great dinner, but Mark does not eat beans, and then Mark and the kids are both really funny about corn. So I am going to get this started so that I can enjoy lunch before heading to the pool. I did forget to mention that there's a jalapeno in there, so that also makes it a little less kid-friendly in our house. We don't like spicy food. I love spicy food. So here are my chopped veggies. Now, I just finished washing my hands, and this is just a little tip. If you don't do it, you don't have to, but whenever I cut things like onions, garlic, and especially jalapenos, because if you have ever accidentally wiped your eye after cutting jalapenos, so I use my hand soap, duh. And then I will put salt on my hands, and it kind of acts as an exfoliant so that it gets kind of the stink and whatever out of your hands, and then you can rub your eye if you need to rub your eye. But that's probably not good to do anyway. So the ground turkey is going, the onions are in a little bit I'm gonna add the tomato, the garlic, the jalapeno, the black beans, corn, and I think the tomato paste or something. I don't know. And then we'll kind of get this going. I do need to chop the cilantro, but I don't have a big cutting board. All of those veggies are in there cooking. It looks so delicious. I cannot wait to dig into this. And yes, I had some mishaps on the stove, but we'll get that wiped up shortly. Here is that lunch. It looks so delicious. And that recipe makes 4 1.5 cup portions. So it's pretty generous. Now, if I had not had those breakfast tacos, I definitely would be getting out those tortillas, but like, that seems like a little overkill no matter how much I like them. But I might have just a few of these bite-sized everything crackers. They're 4 points for 14, and you can have 9 crackers for 2 points. So we'll see. I'm not 100% sold. I'm gonna eat this, see how I feel. If I feel like I need a little crunch, then maybe I'll throw a couple in. But that is what we're doing. I'm gonna eat this while I work so that lunch. Wait, why is my cabinet? Ugh. Okay, my cabinet is no longer open, and that lunch was delicious, and I actually opted not to eat the crackers because I thought I would save room for like a sweet-ish treat. Sweet-ish, not Swedish. So I had made earlier this morning, I didn't show you, sorry. This baked oatmeal that I thought would be great in the mornings, but it smells so good that I have to try it. So here is what it looks like. And this has oatmeal, protein powder, chia seeds, apples, cinnamon, some eggs, some unsweetened applesauce, and swerve. I will link the inspiration recipe, but I think I made enough changes that I'll list the ingredients as well. It comes out to 3 points on the WW personal points plan. For me, oatmeal is not a 0 point food, but man, if it was. So I'm gonna cut this, and it's 3 points when you make this into 8 servings, I guess. Here is that baked oatmeal. If you felt like you wanted it to be sweeter, you could drizzle some sugar-free maple syrup. My light keeps going out. I really apologize. Yeah, I may eat this. It's definitely more baked oatmeal than muffin, but I love baked breakfast goods. They are my kryptonite. So it's important for me to meal prep or just cook things like this to have on hand. 3 cheers for me. I made it out of the house. I'm going to the pool now. I don't know if you can tell just how windy and blustery it is. but it is not pleasant. So I'm glad to be able to swim inside. If you cannot tell by the goggle lines, I just got back from a 45-minute-ish swim, and I am definitely hungry because I think I just put my toe in the water and I'm hungry. So I made myself just a little snack plate, and this is 2 points. I'm finally having those everything crackers, and I have some fat-free cottage cheese and some deli turkey, and I am just a rebel out on my own mission. So I do not count deli turkey, which is technically, I think, a point, but I buy the good oven roasted turkey breast. So I'm going to enjoy this, get back to work, and I will catch you later. So Mark is home from work. I just yelled at him. Miles is pounding on the front door, and this is our life here. You know, just typical situation as I try to make dinner. And in my typical fashion, my plans for an amazing dinner have kind of fallen flat. So my plan was, and I'm still going to link it in the description box, was to make this pizza chicken bake. And I was kind of settling on that idea, gosh bless that light, because I thought I had all this turkey pepperoni in my fridge. I have 7 pieces. I have 7 pieces of turkey pepperoni for 4 people. But we're going to make do. We're going to just have a marinara baked chicken with some random stuff thrown in. It's going to be delicious. It'll be fine. And then with that, we're going to make some microwave broccoli because that's what we eat here in this house. And I'm also going to make the 2-ingredient dough garlic knots. I've never made these before. I always have high hopes to do 2-ingredient dough, and then I feel lazy. But we're going to do it. So you need non-fat plain Greek yogurt, 1 cup, and then 1 3/4 cup self-rising flour. You mix it together. We're going to roll it out.
So I got what I deserve. You know it. I wanted it to hurt. So wrong of me to cross that line. If I could, I would push rewind. It's my fault. I'll give you my heart. You can crush it. Moving on. I'll be on my way if you want it. I surrender to you. Yes, I am waving.
Apparently, I missed the garlic knot tying class in high school or college, so mine look like garbage. So I threw them in a muffin tin. And I'm going to just go ahead and spray them with some spray butter. Now that 2-ingredient dough makes 8 knots, or should make 8 servings, and it's 2 points for me on the WW personal points plan. And then I'm just going to take some garlic. Now I kind of put a little bit of garlic into the dough as well, because garlic makes everything taste better, as well as a pinch of salt, because salt makes everything better. So I have my oven preheating to 400 degrees. I need to get the chicken prepped, and then we'll put everything in together. All right, time for the chicken. We're gonna start with just some marinara. I have this brand that I'm not gonna try to pronounce because I'll sound dumb. This is a no sugar added, 80 calories for half a cup. It's probably 2 to 3 points. When I tracked marinara, I just put 2 points. So I'm pouring about, we'll say a third to a half of the jar. And then I have my chicken breast, and I kind of butterfly them. I'm gonna go ahead and season them with this Kinder's The Blend, which is salt, pepper, and garlic. Let's hopefully not make a mess, because that's my talent in life, is making a mess. So we're just gonna kind of layer that in there without making a giant mess, as I said. Okay, now we're gonna next, oh, I forgot to season that chicken breast. See what is going on with me? All right, we're gonna just put a drizzle, just a drizzle of marinara. Got it. All right, I think I actually have more than 7 turkey pepperoni. Now, whatever I eat will be 1 point's worth. So we're just gonna pile this pepperoni, hopefully a little bit evenly, so that everybody gets at least some, like they feel like they're eating like a pizza. Okay. I already washed my hands, so I don't want to touch that chicken. Next up for Mark and me, because we still have mushrooms. I know we ate mushrooms this morning, but I'm going to just slice up a couple of mushrooms and put those on our chicken pizza. So here are the mushrooms on for Mark and myself. Definitely not the kids, because, you know, we don't want the world to collapse. And then we're just going to go ahead and put the rest of our marinara on as if we are making this recipe like it should. So this is really going to keep the chicken from drying out. And then next up, we have whatever mishmash of cheese I found in my fridge because I thought I had mozzarella. Guess what? I was wrong. So we have some provolone. We'll put that on my side. I mean, the side I'm sharing with Mark. And then I have this Munster cheese. So I will like shred this up and put it on the kid's side. Everything's going in the oven, baking the end. I am feeling hungry, which I have to wait for my dinner to cook. It's so rude. So I'm gonna have this LaCroix Beach Plum. I think I've shared that that's my new favorite flavor. But I also have a giant bowl of iceberg lettuce, which is devoid of all nutrients. It's basically just water and green. And I'm gonna eat just like a small salad. And this is like an idea of volume eating, where if you're trying to cut the amount of points you're eating or save points for other things, to kind of fill up on veggies and just eat a large volume of food. So this is probably like 2 or 3 cups. And then I'm gonna add this light ranch. And this is 2 points. So they basically like cancel each other out. So if you didn't want to track it, you didn't. And then to like add some flavor, I'm gonna add this mild Taco Bell sauce. 0 calories, but this means that I'll kind of like curb the hunger so that when my dinner comes, I'll actually enjoy it. Here is my dinner. I'm calling it 5 points, people. 5 points. We have chicken. We have like maybe 2 pieces of pepperoni, some sauce, some vegetables. I did put cheese on it, but there's just like, so basically I didn't cook it long enough. I should have put the cheese on later. The cheese, I think, ended up in the sauce. I honestly have no idea what happened, but it smells super good. The kids said it smells like our pizza pockets. Hold on. The pizza pockets that we make when we go camping. So I might throw some pasta on this later. I'm not sure. I think I have like 4 points left for the day. And this honestly might not be enough, but we're gonna start here because I did eat that salad. And, you know, just go with it. I have eaten 21 points today. Typically, my base points, I get 22, but I've earned 3 extra for vegetables. I'm ready for dessert. I need something to fuel me because I desperately need to fold laundry. And so I'm going to dig around and probably find like a very uninteresting snack. So one thing I did is I changed my weigh-in date. So my weigh-in date had been Monday, but I changed it to Thursday, basically because last week when I was done with all the celebrations from the holidays, I was like, we're just gonna start fresh. So I changed my weigh-in date to Thursday. Today it's Wednesday. I might have weeklies left. I will say that I have a hard time keeping straight since they add like the fit points to it. But I have like 40 points like in that weekly point range, but I try not to eat all of that. So we'll see. I found the answer. So I am going to have 1 sugar-free pudding cup, 2 points, with 1 Lonely Thin Mint, which is also 2 points. Each cookie is 2 points. It's a little bit rude, but just a little bit of something to get me through that laundry. My friend sent me those in a Christmas package, and they were just too good to be true. So we'll just kind of like break that up. I think that will be super delicious. I don't have any fat-free Ready Whip, but I do have this peppermint mocha whipped cream, and I'm not going to worry about the points on that. So there you have it. That is what I eat in a day on the WW Personal Points Plan. Thank you. I just got chocolate all over Mark's sweatshirt. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, I would love it if you went ahead and subscribed to the channel, turned on those notifications like this video, blah. And until next time, do something you love.